Back in the year 2000, when I acquired the temporary church design from Sandy, I realized that if I was going to realize my vision of a contemporary and permanent structure, I would need architectural and engineering support. So my search led me to the expertise of Craig Huntington, who resides in Berkeley, California, as president of Huntington Design Associates. Craig was part of the team that engineered the roof on the Haji Airport Terminal in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, back in 1978, which is the largest fabric roof ever constructed. Since then, Craig has engineered and designed dozens of fabric structures. Going forward, Craig will continue to provide support for Fabrique. I'm really pleased that I found Craig Huntington.
I met Bill in 2001 after he'd obtained a fabric structure design from the late Bill Moss's wife, Sandy. There were no drawings, but Bill showed me the model of it that he'd obtained from her. It was built with a roof of light cotton fabric supported by a wire arch, with wood frame triangular window walls on two sides and a large area of open netting in the rear. Bill's vision was to retain the elegant form of the Moss structure while introducing contemporary building technologies to create a permanent structure of the highest quality. In the years since then, I've worked closely with Bill to realize his vision. My first step was to reverse engineer the structure, working from the model to establish the basic geometry of Fabrique. We determined dimensions of 24 feet by 24 feet, providing a plan area of 576 square feet, with a height of 10 feet at the entry and 19 feet at the peak of the roof arch. Most of my clients are very concerned about budget, so I make it a practice to review the cost impact of decisions about materials and detailing with them. When I did this with Bill, he was consistent in his response. We should make the choice that provided the greatest quality, durability, and aesthetics without regard to cost. Tenara is designed to transmit 19% of the light that reaches the surface for good daylighting in the interior. Nearly all of the remaining light is reflected off the white surface so that the interior remains cool even in sunny weather. With Bill's vision in mind, I proposed the use of exposed, polished stainless steel framing throughout the structure. The roof arch might have been made with steel as well, but here I suggested that we make use of recent evolutions in engineered timber construction to form the curves of the arch using architectural grade Douglas fir. The wood arch has the strength required to resist wind and other anticipated loadings, and it's a beautiful complement to the fabric roof and the stainless steel framing. The original model of the structure had triangular glass window walls that extended all the way from the low corners of the roof to the high corner midway between them. I shared the design with an architectural associate who suggested that we incorporate a curved glass door at the entry. This was of the type of design that he'd used for a recent jewelry store design. I relayed the idea to Bill, who loved it, and the curved door provides a gracious covered entry in the final design. We needed the expertise of a glazing expert to optimize the design of the glass walls, and the architect engineer Will Shepard of Los Angeles was added to the design team. Bill developed the glass design using slender stainless steel ribs and point supports for the glass that maximize the transparency of the window walls and allow the fabric roof to float freely above the glass below. For reasons of permanence, weather protection, and visual elegance, Bill was dissatisfied with the fabric netting shown on the Moss model for the 16-foot tall opening at the rear of the structure. I explored the use of multicolored translucent fabric panels that would give a stained glass effect. Bill, in the meantime, retained the services of Cynthia Hansen, a virtual artist with architectural training. Cynthia developed lifelike renderings that gave Bill a good feel for the aesthetic impact of this and other design options. After studying the renderings, Bill decided that he wanted the tall window to be a signature glass element, and this is where Will's expertise took the design to a new level. It was Bill's idea to add ceramic frits to the rear window as a design feature providing sun protection, and Cynthia developed a circular white frit motif. Well after our work was underway, Bill discovered that the Moss design was originally intended for use as a temporary church. I believe that the final design shares much of the quality of a traditional cathedral, in which the eyes are drawn towards heaven by the light coming through the windows high overhead. My work on the project stopped for a period when Bill lost the Islands in the Sky property in 2009. This was a huge disappointment for Bill. There's been a silver lining for him, though, in that in the ensuing years, he's developed a strong relationship with Mehrdad Raven of Global Architectural Systems. Mehrdad and his team have developed several innovations in the design of the entry and the glass wall. Working on Fabrique with Bill and the design team has been an adventure. I feel privileged to be a part of this ambitious project, and I'm excited about unveiling Fabrique.